Now, the first scripture is God telling us what He will do, taking responsibility for your life. But in this scripture, Matthew chapter 16, verse number 19, God is saying that He will give you the keys of the kingdom. And one of the symbols or meaning of keys is responsibility. So, there are certain things God will do for you, and there are things you will do for yourself. Are you in church this morning? There are certain things God will do for you, but there are things you will do for yourself. And I told you the other time that God is not entirely responsible for your life. There are things that God has given to you, to men, to do and to handle. Genesis chapter 22, He says, as long as the earth remaineth, seed time and what? Harvest shall not. So it is man's responsibility to plant. To plant. In Genesis chapter 1, verses 26, 27, and 28, God did everything for man, planted a garden and put the man, yet God gave him work. He gave him a responsibility. And what God said was to dress it and to keep it. Now, it's important for you to know that as you are praying for miracles and praying and believing God for so much to happen, that there are certain things you must do for yourself. And if it's possible, I would like you to note down this morning that one of the assignments that you will need to embark on this January will be to align properly with these things. Leave God's responsibility for Him. There are things God will do. You know, sometimes we are trying to take the place of God. We are trying to do what God can do. At other times, we are expecting God to do what we are supposed to do. Glory be to the name of the Lord. Now, the understanding of these scriptures this morning will help you to change the way you think and the way that you pray. Now, look at Matthew chapter 16, verse 19. This is a very powerful scripture. And this scripture gives you everything that you would ever want for life on earth. The secret of humanity, the secret of man, the secret that God has embedded in man is revealed in this scripture. The authority, the power, the access, the privilege, and everything that man needs to succeed is revealed in this scripture. The function of man, the operation of man, the position of heaven, the state of the earth is revealed in this scripture. And this scripture says, Matthew 16, verse 19, it says, and I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom. And in this scripture we see that there are forces, there are keys that drive the earth. Now listen, every year will not be different from the other without the application of these keys. I call them the engines that drive every year. The engines that drive every year. The forces, the powers that drive every year. Now, your success in life and your success this year is not entirely dependent on your resolutions. It does not matter how powerful your New Year resolutions are. If you don't employ and deploy these powers